Edward, and I'm looking at this GameTime media table, and I'm absolutely fascinated by it. It's a giant touch tabletop, and you just got to tell me more. So what are we looking at here?
So what we're looking at here is an LTE connected digital sign, and basically we're seeing this as something that goes into bars and restaurants.
I want to talk about with the NG Connect and your collaborating members, so let's talk about them just a little bit and how they contributed.
We have two partners, Brass Monkey and MediaTile, and MediaTile handles all of the content delivery system, all of the content management system on the table itself. Brass Monkey is our gaming partner, and they have a kind of a unique gaming situation, a unique gaming solution that they have for playing games using your smartphone as a controller for the game, and it's their solution their product isn't specific to the table. We're just showcasing it on the table.
Well, let's get a hold of somebody from Brass Monkey. It's like one of my favorite Beastie Boys songs, so I'm going to really try not to sing that when she shows up. So let's grab her and see what we can get. So I'm here with Caroline Murphy. She's the Director of Operations for Brass Monkey, and we're going to talk about the gaming aspect of the GameTime media table. Let me make sure I got that right. I sure did. So Caroline, let's talk about the gaming component. How did the concept come about, and how did Brass Monkey get involved?
So Brass Monkey's been in existence for about 2 years, and so it started out early on as a spin-off from a project that Infrared 5 was doing. Infrared 5 is a company that created a Star Wars trench run game using mobile phones as the controller. And so Brass Monkey evolved from there. Our CEO formerly was with Infrared 5, and so the company started that way. And from there we've developed a whole suite of games that run in browser. So we have SDKs for HTML5, for Flash, and for Unity. And so I'm going to show you some of the games. They load up in browser. So this is actually just running IE9 right now. And it runs also in Chrome, Firefox. So you can actually play it at home if you go to playbrassmonkey.com.
I do want to stress that it does, as it says right there, your phone is the controller, your browser is the console. So you can use the iPhone, iPad, and I'm assuming Android will come along down the road.
Precisely. So right now I've got it on the iPad, so it automatically connects. As long as you're on the same Wi-Fi connection, you just join up and it will load the console. So it pushes to the control scheme, and that's working like that. I can go and select different games. I'll show you our racing game here. And this is a game, this is a 2-player game. It can support up to 96 connections, so you can imagine...
Whoa, without crashing.
Exactly.
Wow.
So that's because it's Wi-Fi, so it's very low latency too. So you can imagine the applications. If you're in a bar and everyone wants to play a trivia game, you can do that. You'll all have your answers secret, and then you'll have leaderboards that way. So there's just a ton of different applications, and we're working on bringing lots of developers on board to be able to put all their games onto the console.
That is bananas, no pun intended.
So now that it's loaded, it'll just push my control scheme. And now I have a way I can drive this. Let's see if I can do it upside down. And then I control tilting like this. Although I'm upside down right now, so.
I like that there's an Apple in there.
Yeah, exactly. We have a little Android too when we load up the Android. Oh, I'm turning it the wrong way. If you'd like, I could show you a multiplayer game.
Yeah, that would be great.
Sure, I'll show you a simple one. We made one called Monkey Dodgeball. That's pretty simple to control. Let's see.
Yeah, and then I see Angry Bots is Unity technology, and you list at the bottom what the technology is. Team Candescent. That's pretty cool.
Is a developer that we worked with. They created that game. That was a game that they created during the Global Game Jam last year. So like 48 hours and they created the game. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of game camps like that. I love that when they have that 48-hour challenge, because it really, you can come up with the most amazing stuff in 48 hours.
Absolutely. Actually, we're a sponsor of the Global Game Jam this year, so we're being
nice, very nice.
Okay, so I'm the little white monkey. Oh, I just jumped into a ball.
Now, we know that this is just a prototype that you brought for CES, but when can we expect to start seeing these, like in restaurants and bars?
Well, I think that the tables themselves, MediaTile is ready to take orders for them, so hopefully soon. And then for the Brass Monkey component of it, you can download our app and play these games right now. So.
Or you can play them on your phone. or on the iPhone?
Yeah, on your home PC. Anything that has a Wi-Fi connection and a browser and you've got a smart device, you're all set to go.